sis. I heard you get a raw. You taking a risk. And she a thot. You with this she gon' go. With the bro. She a seeker. It's on the low. I ain't tricking it all. I ain't spending no dough. Don't catch me on no blow. Ain't nothing to know. I'm low. So you catch the game. You applying pressure. She a damn. She too extra. She that went viral. Show the world your text message. You had to block cause she missing. I'ma go. I know I'ma go. But don't you call me that, cause it come with the smoke. I'ma go, get women galore. How many Instagram models I done get with the phone? I'ma get 'em, I don't even know. But if you see me like a pig, I probably got on the coat. I'ma go, I know I'ma go. But don't you call me that, cause it come with the smoke.
Started out last week, it was all good. Watching Russell, Ron James on the hardwood. Shawty told me to face, so it's all good. It ain't no way I done win Hollywood. It's all good, my credit all good. I'm always good, my pockets all good. My mama's still straight, a bakery chef, how I been flipping all this cake. Got a flock of fame, took him to Barbados. Purple drink sipping, while you on that K-roll. We ain't at no playground, I'ma show you how I play though. Now I'm playing mind games with her, she call me Play-Doh. I wanna Janet Jackson. I'm sitting in front of TV thinking I need an actress. Your wheel costs more than your front door. All I do is point at them, she come closer. Body like a 2-liter. Mad as hell, got smart that department. About to graduate from Yale. A high Vegas, compliment my nail. You know it ain't no going against the grain, I'ma prevail. This cook talk, the spoiler looking like a tail. Only 500 whips like this demon out of hell. We outside, you been inside, we can tell. My crib double gated, say that for all my haters. Started off last week, it was all good. Watching Russell, Ron James on the hardwood. Shawty told me to face, so it's all good. It ain't no way I done win Hollywood. It's all good, my credit all good. I'm always good, my pockets all good. My mama's still straight, a bakery chef, how I been flipping all this cake.
Once upon a time and I heard that I was sucking. Came from a chick who wanted to, I said my face Number 15, Justin Hopkins. Number 24, John Walker III. And number 44, Bryson Gresham. The head coach for the Tigers is Johnny Jones. And now, the stars for your Southern University Jaguars. A 6'6" forward from Arlington, Texas, number 0, Terrell Williams Jr. A 6'1" guard from Houston, Texas, number 3, PJ Bird. A 6'2" guard from R&E, Maryland, number 5, Jaden Sadler. A 6'7" forward from Hawthorne, Louisiana, number 12, Daniel Sears. And a 6'7" guard from Fort Danville, New York, number 35, Tyrone Lyons. The head coach for the Southern Jaguars is Sean Wood, with assistant coach Ryan Price, Pedro Cipriano, Jethro Hillman, and Johnny Simmons. Jaguar fans, get up on your feet and cheer on the Jaguars as we protect the dome. We don't sit down until the Jaguars score their first points. It's game time in the Mini-Dome. It's game time! I don't give a what you got, boy. I don't give a you took it down in the club, boy. I don't give a in the club with the name click. I don't give a security. I don't give Possession, Texas Southern. Foul charge for number 5, Jaden Sadler. His first, team first. Possession, Texas Southern. Two-point basket, Texas Southern. Foul charge for number 0, Terrell Williams Jr. His first, team second. Out of bounds, Texas Southern, Jaguar basketball. 2-point basket, Damian Sears. UABC. Foul shot for number 24, John Walker III. Possession, Jaguars.
Bounced out. Boy, the Ramblers not being friendly tonight, no question. Game is tied, still at 2-2. 17-10 left to play in the first half, rather. Pass stolen right here by number 35, Tyrone Lyons. Lyons is all over the court. Been that way all season long. Back on out to the top to P.J. Bird. Bird with a basketball. Gives it on out to Lyons. And Lyons takes the shot, missed. Nope, he got fouled. Lions will get fouled, and he'll go to the line.
Foul charge for number 24, John Walker.
24, John Walker, the third, will be called for the foul. And at the line will be number 35, Tyrone Lyons, 6'7", redshirt junior from North Amityville, New York. And waiting on his first shot. And the shot, southpaw gets it, it's in. Southern with their first lead of the ball game.
Entering the game for the Tigers is number 0, Yahusa Rosas.
And coming in the ball game is 0, Yahas Ross for the Texas Southern Tigers. Say that fast. Second shot coming right here from Lyons. And he got both. Good shot. Lyons hits 78% of his free throws anyway. And here's Southern almost with the steal, but Texas Southern comes back with it. And Southern finally got the steal now. Jeremy Sadler's got it. James Sadler with the basketball. Gives it on top. Here's a three-point shot from Ewing. Nope, won't go. Tip out by the Texas Southern Tigers. And I think we're going to have a foul on number 12, Damon Sears. And we will. That's going to be Damon Sears' first personal foul of the ball game. And the second team foul for Southern. 4-2 the score. Jaguars on top by 2. 16.5 left to play. And here comes the Texas Southern Tigers. John Jones has the basketball here. And out of bounds, going to be knocked out of bounds by Damian Sears. Good shot, Damian Sears. And Damon, a little trash talking going on. And the referee gets immediately involved and says, no trash talking. Let's play, let's do this clean. And Damon Sears is still talking. Still talking. Tigers will have the basketball. It was knocked out of bounds by Sears. And here's the slap of the ball to the inbound. 16:27 left to play in the first half. Southern on top 4-2. Now with the basketball is Gilliam. Back on this side out to Hopkins. Hopkins at the top of the key. Can't do anything with it. Being guarded by Sadler. Now gives it on to Jones. Jones passes it down low. Can't do anything with it too is Gresham. Now on Gresham, threw the ball away. And let's see if they're going to catch up with it. Bird does. Tries to lay it up, and he gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Good job by Southern's defense getting the turnover and that foul. 44, Bryson Gresham. And Gresham will have his first personal foul of the ball game. And going to the free throw line will be number 3, P.J. Bird. Bird comes into the ball game. This is P.J. Bird's, believe it or not, first free throw of the year. That's very hard to believe. He's a starter and he's a guard. But it's his very first free throw of the year, and he made it. So he starts the season out at 1,000, 1 for 1. And the second shot coming right here from Bird. Bird, a 6'1 guard from Houston, Texas. He's a junior. He's one of the new players here on Coach Sean Woods' team. Second shot coming right here from P.J. Bird. Got it, rolls and goes. Southern has their largest lead of the ball game, 6-2. 4-point game with 16:05 left to play. And the first half, and a steal by Jaden Sadler. Now Bird thought about taking a three, but backed off. And will hold the ball up high, try to get it down low, and it will, but knocked away. It was blocked. Number 35, Tyrone Lyons, tried to get it down, but it got blocked. And Texas Southern comes down with the basketball. Now with the ball is Gilliam. Gilliam on the top of the key. Now on this side, out to Hopkins. Hopkins now gives it on top. Here's the layup, no, by Jordan Nicholson, and a late foul called against Southern University, I believe. Let's see who they're going to call that foul on. They're going to call it on 0. That's Terrell Williams Jr.'s first personal foul and the third team foul. Timeout of the ball game. Southern University leads at 6-2. 15:36 left to play here in the F.G. Clark Activity Center on the Southern University Radio Network.
When you needed your mom, she was always there with the Vicks Vapor Rub. Its soothing scent calmed you back then, and it still does today. Awaken those childhood memories with the care and comfort of Vicks Vapor Rub. Trusted for generations.
Chris.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How long you breaking for?
60.
I'm sorry.
Okay, cool.
1460 with Miss Mary Robertson. Tune in every Sunday and be blessed. This show is brought to you by Universal Gospel Express and dedicated to the sick and shut-in.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Beautiful service. Thank you so much for coming.
Beautiful service. Just beautiful. Thank you. And thanks for coming.
No, it really was a beautiful service.
I know. The floor arrangement made it really special.
Scotts Bluff Morticians. Since 1932. Adult services start at $24.95. Call 225-775-3440.
If you close your eyes, you can smell it. The soothing scent of Vicks Vapor Rub. That cool, comforting smell generations have come to trust to help them feel better. Vicks Vapor Rub. It's still here for you.
Here we go.
Welcome back to the F.G. Clark Activity Center on the campus of Southern University at 6-2. Southern on top right now by 4. 15:36 left to play in the first half. Right now, Texas Southern shooting 25% from the field, only 1 for 4. Southern is 1 for 5, but they've been at the free throw line. 4 for 4 from the line. That's the difference of the ball game. 1 for 5 for Southern shooting from the field. That's 20%. And here at the free throw line, they're 4 for 4. That's the difference of the ball game. Last foul was called on Terrell Williams. That is his first personal foul of the ball game. And Southern has 3 team fouls in the first half already. And we haven't played 5 minutes yet. Aggressive basketball team. Here's the inbound, and Southern with a steal. Coming into the ball game, Breon Whitley, number 22 with the steal. And Southern University's got the basketball in the lead, 6-2. Back onto the other side, P.J. Bird with it. P.J. Bird from Houston, Texas. Gives it on over to Sadler. Sadler with the basketball now and trying to come on this side. Got a good pick from Lyons. Now back at the top right there by number 12, Sears. Now back out to Sadler. Lyons going to take a three-point shot. He got it in the corner for 3, and Lyons. And the Jaguars are up 9-2, and more importantly, they're on a 9-0 run. Southern is on a 9-0 run in the ball game here with 15 minutes left to play in the first half. And Southern with another steal, but it goes out of bounds. But that's good hustle by number 5, Jaden Sadler, and number 35, that is Tyrone Lyons. Lyons is a 6'7" forward from Amityville, New York. He's a redshirt junior. He'll be back next year. If you don't get in the transfer portal, he'll be back. So Texas Southern with the basketball right now. P.J. Henry's in the ball game. Now this side to A.J. Lawson, who's also come in the ball game. Back on top to Rasa. And Rahasa on the other side can't try to get it down. With the basketball turning around is Nicholson. And that's going to be a travel called. That's going to be a travel called. No, actually, they're going to call a foul on 15, Justin Hopkins. Hopkins will be guilty of his foul. That is very good defense right there for Southern University, and everybody's fired up right now. That's Hopkins' first personal foul. That's the 4th team foul for the Tigers. Both teams have 4 team fouls. With the basketball, P.J. Bird. And P.J. trying to get it over to Lions. Lions layup is in. And Southern is rolling it right now. They're on an 11-0 run. 11-2 the game. 14 left to play in the first half. But Southern right now on an 11-0 run, and they turn it over again. Texas Southern turns the ball over again, and Southern right now. And now we have a foul. That was a flop right there by P.J. Bird, but there was a push.
Jordan Hall Nichols, his first, team fifth.
And the foul, I don't know who that was called on. Was that called on number 5, Nicholson? Might have been called on Nicholson. Or Nicholas, I should say. Southern gets the ball regardless. 14 minutes left in the first half. 11-0 run. On this side, Lions with the basketball. Trying to get it on top to Jaden Sadler. Does. Back over to P.J. Bird on the other side. And P.J. and now Sadler's got the ball again. Sadler twisting and turning. Takes that soft shot. Off the backboard is in. It's a 13-0 run. 13-42, and Johnny Jones has seen enough, and he calls a timeout of the ball game. Timeout. It's 13-2, 13:40 left to play in the first half. We'll take a 60-second timeout. Be back in a moment on the Southern University Radio Network.
The holidays.
Hey, Jay.
Yes.
I can't hear the
Okay.
Especially now that we're spending more time indoors. And if you're not already vaccinated, don't wait any longer. We can do this. Find COVID boosters at vaccines near you at vaccines.gov. Paid for by the Department of Health and Human Services. Tune in Sundays from 3 p.m. to 3:45 p.m. to New Pilgrim Baptist Church of Zachary, pastored by Reverend Derek T. Williams, located at 4277 Old White Road in Zachary, Louisiana. Tune in and enjoy a word from Reverend Derek T. Williams, sponsored by Miller and Daughters Funeral Home.
Join Hickory Grove and McEwen Baptist Churches this Sunday morning at 9 a.m. for worship service inside the church. Please wear your mask or live stream on Facebook. You can also watch their live stream Bible study on Wednesdays at 6:15 p.m.
All right, welcome back to the ball game here at the F.G. Clark Activity Center. Southern on a 13-0 run. It's 13-2 over Texas Southern right now. And one of the big things right now, Southern has forced 9 turnovers to Texas Southern. 9. That's pretty incredible. And that's coming with no steals. Southern has no steals. That's going to be a charge called on the number 0, Yasa Rajas. And Ross is guilty of the foul. And that will be his first personal foul. But that's already the 6th team foul for the Tigers of Southern. Texas Southern right now is just out of sync altogether. They're 2-7 on the year, but remember, again, they did beat the University of Florida earlier this year, and that was their first win of the season. Back to action, it's number 3, P.J. Bird. Alley-oop trying to get it down low. Finally does. Sears couldn't get it in. Bad pass by Bird. And here comes down to the other end, P.J. Henry. Gives it on top, but lost it. And that's a loss on Jordan Nicholson. But it goes out of bounds off Southern University, and the Tigers will get it underneath their own goal with 24 to shoot. 13:06 left to play in the first half. Here's a quick inbound pass, and it's on the floor to be a jump ball. Possession arrow point to Southern University. Coach Sean Woods very pleased with his basketball team right now. This year, Southern University lost only by 12 to Louisville, beat Tulane for the first time ever. Then they also beat Esclesia 109-53. They beat Tennessee State. They also beat Lindsay. They beat Southeastern in a very good game, 72-66. Here's the short jump baseline jumper. It won't go by Tyra Lyons. And they also beat Kent State University. They lost to Dayton, but it was a very close game, 69-60. And back on the court here, Texas Southern will be fouled, and that foul will be on number 3, P.J. Bird. That's his first personal foul. That's a 5th team foul for the Jaguars, and it happened on the floor, so the Tigers will get the ball underneath their own goal. Sadler comes out of the ball game. Coming in for the first time is Jason Holiday. Holiday is a 6'5" redshirt senior from Baton Rouge. Also coming in the ball game, too, number 21, which is Jaquan Ewing. Ewing is a 6'9" redshirt freshman from Clarksville, Tennessee. He's a forward. That's who we have on the court now. Here's a quick three-point shot, and it's in by P.J. Henry of Texas Southern, and the streak is over. 13-0 run is over. It's now 13-5. 12:26 left to play in this first half. Back on this side, Southern with the basketball. On top right here, P.J. Bird with the basketball. And Bird still now long pass on to Lyons. Lyons on the baseline. Got shut off. Here's a long three-point shot. Rimmed in and out by Breon Whitley. And Texas Southern comes down with the basketball. 12 minutes now left to play in the first half. Southern University and Texas Southern here at the F.G. Clark Activity Center. And here is the slap block of the ball. And Southern gets it, but he was out of bounds. He was right on that line. And it will be Texas Southern's basketball. They'll keep it now. And let's see if they'll put more time on that shot clock. We have a timeout in the ball game. I don't know if they're going to put more time on that shot clock. We'll have to wait and see. 11:48 left to play, and we want to remind you we're going to be right here for basketball action on Wednesday. Southern will take on between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. We'll take on Prairie View A&M and the Panthers. Right here at the F.G. Clark Activity Center on the campus of Southern University. Jag Nation, it's all the way live. Southern University Athletics presents the Overtime Coaches Show. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics with Athletic Director Roman Banks and myself, Chris Powers. Live taping at 6:30 from TJ Ribs Restaurant at Acadian Thruway and airing on Pelican Sports TV, Channel 20 at 9 p.m. on Thursday nights, Saturday morning at 8 a.m., and Sundays at 1 p.m. The first show of the new year will be on January 13th. That's next Thursday. We'll have special guest, head football coach, brand new, Eric Dooley, and Honorable Mayor Sharon Weston Broom. Take advantage of great weekly specials. We'll see you there at TJ Ribs next Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Don't call a timeout. Make the right play and score some fresh, never frozen chicken fingers on this drive with Raising Cane's, official chicken of the Jaguar Athletics. Our Lady of the Lake, we put the time and effort and hard work where we suited up and ready, because when it comes to meeting your unique healthcare needs, every day is game day for Our Lady of the Lake. Our Lady of the Lake is proud to be the official healthcare provider of Southern University Athletics. Walk-On Sports Bistro and Bar can help you do a home game day right. Be sure to pick up tailgate platters for every game. That's because everyone needs a little playing time. Walk-On's Bistro and Bar. All right, so here we go. Texas Southern will have the basketball, and they still have 13 seconds on the shot clock. They didn't put any time back on. 11:48. They felt that Southern did not have full possession of it, so therefore that's why they only have 13 seconds. So with the basketball is Gilliam right now. He's got 7 to shoot. Back onto the other side out to Rosses. And Rosses, they're going to have to hurry him shoot. 1 second. Turnaround shot. Didn't even hit the rim. And Southern's got the ball anyway. Lyons comes down with it. It would have been a shot clock violation if Texas Southern would have had it. Almost traveling right there, and almost a couple of fouls right there. That's Jason Holiday. Good to see him back on the court. He didn't play much last year at all. Got injured early on and did not play. He's from Baton Rouge. And good to have him back on the court. Here's a pass, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Texas Southern. Good to have everybody here. The first game, first conference game of the year. And Sadler will come back in the ball game, and P.J. Bird will get a breather. Sadler will inbound the basketball with 6 seconds to shoot. Lyons has the basketball on the baseline. He's going to have to go up. Turnaround shot, twisting and turning. Nope, that would have been a shot clock violation too. Texas Southern's got the basketball. Bringing it down is Rosses. And Rosses will try to get it on the layup. And that's the number 21, Joaquin Ewing, kind of a little trash talking, and he's going to get a technical foul for that. Yep, and I don't blame him. Ewing cannot do that. Ewing was trash talking, and he got a technical foul. You cannot do that. You can't blame him for that. You cannot blame the officials for that at all. When you block the shot like that, it was a beautiful shot block, and then now the Woods is getting in his face right now and saying, man, you cannot do that. Play smarter. That was a beautiful block shot, and you ruined it by getting a technical foul. So at the free throw line, it'll be P.J. Henry. First shot is in. And just like that, it was a 13-0 run. Now all of a sudden, the Tigers are on a 4-0 run. And boy, Woods is right now. Sean Woods is mad. Second shot is in. Nope. Bounced in and out. Went right in the bottom of the sack and just popped on out. And he is still yelling right now at number 21, Joaquin Ewing. Redshirt freshman from Clarksville, Tennessee. You do a big play like that and you're happy about it, turn around. Turn around, don't get in the guy's face and trash talk, and he did. So Texas Southern got the free throw, and they get the ball to the inbounds. Here's the pass, and Rosas with it, and he gives it on over to P.J. Henry for Texas Southern. And Henry and them will set up the offense. Right now they're on a 4-0 run after Southern went on a 13-0 run. So here is P.J. Henry, 9 to shoot. Down to the bottom, I didn't see it. It's out of bounds. Good defense by Southern. Good defense by Southern. And right there, Nicholson wanted a foul. He didn't get one. So here we go. Jaden Sadler will walk the ball down the court. And Southern will set up the offense. 10:33, and the clock is ticking here in the first half. Southern on top, 13-6. 7-point game right now. But Southern right now down on a 4-0 run. And here's Lyons, missed it, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds. It's going to be out of bounds off Southern University, and Texas Southern will get the basketball. So Southern has not scored for a while. In fact, last field goal for Southern came at the 14:04 mark. That's right now coming up on 4 minutes. They've gone 4 minutes without scoring a field goal. Texas Southern with the basketball. On this side, it's Gilliam. Here's a three-point shot, and it is no. It's at the side of the iron. A.J. Lawson couldn't get it to go. And here comes the Southern Jaguars. Another three-point shot on the other end. Hits the back of the irons. Good-looking shot right there by Whitley, but he couldn't get it. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be off of Southern University, and Texas Southern has the basketball. So Texas Southern will inbound the basketball. 9:50 left to play, and Texas Southern trying to get more points on the board. Down 13-6, 7-point game for Southern University. All right, almost a steal right there for Southern University. Back down and layup, no good. And it's put back up, no good. And finally coming down is Lyons. 2 chances for Nicholson, couldn't get it to fall. And here is Sadler. Sadler buried it. He has the sweetest soft shot when he's on the run, and Jaden Sadler ends that streak. 15-6 now the score. Southern University up by 9 at the 9:15 mark in the first half of action. Here at the F.G. Clark Activity Center on the campus of Southern University, right here on Heaven 95.7 FM, Baton Rouge's Inspiration Station. Also as well on JAG YouTube, on Southern University's YouTube channel, going out worldwide. Jordan Gilliam with the basketball, trying to drive, twisting and turning. Turnaround shot in the base, nope. Boy, several shots to go in. It couldn't go in. It bounced several times on the rim. Now back on this side. Here's the layup, and it's going to be a charge call to number 22, Breon Whitley. And Southern needs to calm down right now. They're out of control a little bit. They just need to calm down, and we'll get it back again. It's going to be Breon Whitley. Foul on him. That's his first personal foul. The 7th team foul for the Jaguars. They've now passed the Tigers up. Bird's back in the ball game, and coming out is Lyons. Gets his first break of the ball game. He'll sit down for the first time. So on the court right now, we have P.J. Bird for Southern. We have number 22, Breon Whitley. We also have number 5, Jaden Sadler. Number 3, P.J. Bird. That's your 5 right now for Southern University. And Sadler almost knocked the ball away, knocked it out of bounds. Good shot, good defense. You just wish you had a whole team of Jaden Sadlers. I mean, he's just a very good student athlete. He's a good player, not selfish. He's just very good. And he's smart and has a great shot. Great soft touch. From the outside, missed right here from Rosas for Texas Southern. Southern comes down with it. One shot, it's all you want him to give. P.J. Bird passed the ball out, and Sadler thought about taking a 3, but now takes it in the arc. And he will bounce it, but he lost it. Coming down with it is Nicholson. Nicholson's going to lay it up and in. And it's now 15-8, 7-point game again at the 8-minute mark right now. 8 minutes left to play in the first half of action here at the F.G. Clark Activity Center on the campus of Southern University. And with the basketball right now is P.J. Bird. Bird with the basketball, trying to get it away. He's at the top, down over to Jaden Sadler. Sadler with the basketball, 10 on the shot clock. Back on this side out to Whitley. Back on the other side out to P.J. Bird. Bird with the basketball, 4-3 to shoot, and they're going to have a shot clock violation. Nope. No, they did call the shot. I don't think it. I thought he hit it after the buzzer, but a 3-point shot, and it will not fall for Southern University. But that shot would have counted if it would have went in. Texas Southern's got the basketball. 15-8 is the score. 7:20 left to play in the first half. And here's a 3-point shot on the other end. It was rimmed in and out. That was a good-looking shot. We have another foul going on right here. And again, pushy right here for the Southern University, and that's another one from Jason Halliday now getting at it. And both teams just need to calm down right now. We have a timeout of the ball game anyway. We've got immediate timeout. Sean Woods is pleading his case. He said that time it was Texas Southern, and we've got a very, very pesky basketball teams right here going on right now. We'll take a timeout. It's a 60-second timeout. Southern University on top, 15-8. 7:14 left to play here in the first half of action on the Southern University Radio Network.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Beautiful service. Thank you so much for coming.
Beautiful service. Just beautiful. Thank you. And thanks for coming.
You know, it really was a beautiful service.
I know. The floral arrangement made it really special.
Scotts Bluff Morticians. Since 1932, adult services starting at $24.95. Call 225-775-3440.
When you needed your mom, she was always there with the Vicks Vapor Rub. Its soothing scent calmed you back then, and it still does today. Awaken those childhood memories with the care and comfort of Vicks Vapor Rub. Trusted for generations.
On Sunday mornings from 8 to 8:30, tune in to Universal Gospel Express Gospel Show on Heaven 1460 with Miss Mary Robertson. Tune in every Sunday and be blessed. This show is brought to you by Universal Gospel Express, dedicated to the sick and shut-in.
Roadrunner Towing and Recovery, the official towing company of Southern Jaguar Athletics. We don't want an arm and a leg. We just want your toes. Coke, any down could be the one that changes the game, so try the play where you go big on refreshment with all the taste and 0 calories. Coke Zero, you don't know zero until you've tried it. Legendary Import Group at Coursey Boulevard, distinctive autos for the legend in you. Call 225-960-1191 or visit our website, legendaryimportgroup.com, and experience legendary care, proud partner of Southern University Athletics. Right now, they're looking at the replay in this basketball game with 7:14 left to play in the first half. It's a 7-point game for Southern, 15-8. They're trying to see if there's any technical fouls that will be issued right here. Usually when they do look at it, if they see anybody that threw elbow or any punches, they will be, or pushed, it will be a technical foul call. They have all three referees will look and see what they think. Scoreboard update right now. Bethune-Cookman leads Florida A&M with 4:27 left to play in the second half. 61-51 the score. Bethune-Cookman with the lead. Alabama A&M leads Arkansas Pine Bluff 11-4 with 10:08 left to play in the first. They're just getting underway. Alabama State beat Mississippi Valley State today, 84-75. The Panthers of Prairie View A&M forfeited the game today. Grambling wins that game, and that's what made me think, would we have a game on Wednesday, because the Panthers are supposed to be here. Now, apparently it was COVID protocol, but I've been told they're going to be here. But we'll have to find out later on if that's going to continue to be the case. It's 15-8 the score with 7:14 left to play in the first half here, and the referees are still talking about it. So I don't know what they're going to come up with here. If there's going to be a technical foul issued from both teams or one team or what have you, they're going to go and explain it to the scores table and to each coaches as well. So we're going to try to get it from the PA announcer of what exactly is going on right here. It will be a technical foul, I'm seeing. Will be called. The question on who it's going to be called on.
Personal foul charge for number 0 from Texas Southern.
So the personal foul be called Yahas Rajas, number 0.
Double technical fouls charged to number 0 from Texas Southern.
And the double technical fouls, Yahas Rajas from Texas Southern at number 14, Jason Holiday.
Headed to the line for the Jaguars.
And at the free throw line will be number 14, Jason Holiday. So that's the official word we've got. Double technical fouls being called. So that'll be now 8 fouls for both teams, Southern and Texas Southern right now. And at the free throw line, and it was 1-1 because it was bonus, and Holiday could not make that one. And the ball will come out of bounds, and it'll be Southern's basketball. Good shot. So both teams have 8 fouls. Southern, with their first miss of the ball game, they're now 4 for 5 from the free throw line. And the Panthers, listen to me, the Tigers are 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. That's 50%. Southern at 80%, 4 for 5. Sadler with a basketball. Down to the other side to Whitlow. Down over to P.J. Bird. Back out to Sadler. Sadler, ball tipped high in the air. Texas Southern had the ball, and it's going to be a foul called when the ball went up in the air. It'll be against Southern University. That foul, I believe, is going to be called 22. That's Breon Whitley. That's a second personal foul, the 9th team foul for Southern, and that's going to be 1-1. Coming on the line, number 4, Bryson Etienne. And Etienne is from Houston, Texas, but he's got obviously Louisiana ties to that last name. He'll take his first shot. It's 1-1. And the first shot coming for Etienne is good. And he'll have another shot.
That's the free throw line for the Tigers, number 4, Bryson Etienne.
So one more shot coming from Etienne. It's 15-9 now the score. Southern up by 6. And if Etienne can hit this one, it's a 5-point game. Very defensive game here in the first half. And that will suit Sean Woods fine. Second shot is in. He hit both. 15-10 the score, the 6:46 mark. Here comes Southern University down. P.J. Bird with the basketball. Gives it out to Lyons. Back out to Bird. Back out here to Sadler. Back out to Lyons. Back out to Sadler. Back on the other side out to Holiday. And here's Lyons. Lyons with the elbow. Didn't do anything with it. Back out to Holiday. And now P.J. Bird will set him back up with 11 seconds to shoot. So Bird, good cross dribble, but he lost it. Sadler's got the ball with 6 seconds to shoot. Alton tried to get it away, and that's good defense right there from Texas Southern. And the ball is going everywhere, and it's going to be a foul called. Another pushing and shoving going on right there. And the arms got tangled up right there with Jaden Sadler and P.J. Henry. Man, we got some tempers flaring here today. That foul is going to be on number 3, P.J. Henry. And it's 1-1 for Jaden Sadler. Jaden Sadler is one of the best free throw shooting players on the team. Usually, this year he's only hitting 63% of his free throws. Sears will come back in the ball game. Joaquin Ewing will come back out. Sears is number 12, a 6'7" redshirt senior from Harlington, Louisiana. First shot is in. Good shot for Jaden Sadler. Southern's now 4 for 6 from the charity stripe. 6:14 left to play in this first half. It's 16-10 the score. Second shot coming from Sadler, and he hit both. And Southern back on top now by 7, 17-10. And again, Southern just shooting 5 for 16 from the field, but doing well from the free throw line. Pass on this side. Down low. Good passing the ball, and that's going to be a turnaround one-handed shot by Jordan Nicholson. It's now 17-12 with the 6-minute mark. Southern on top by 5. They've led most of the way. Texas Southern got the first points of the ball game. And Southern went on a 13-0 run after that. Lost it now, Southern, and Texas Southern with the basketball. Here's a 3-point shot in. Beautiful shot by P.J. Henry. And now it's down to a 2-point game. 17-15. And boy, Sean Woods already almost all on the. He is on the court, past his coach's box, but referees are going to let that go. Here's Sadler watching number 42, Davin Barnes, sleep, and Sadler gets an easy reverse layup. But on the other end, Southern is sleeping. Alley-oop, not good, and a foul's going to be called, I believe, on 14, Jason Holiday. Wow, boy, Sadler is so smart. He is so smart. Caught Davin Barnes sleeping, and he reversed layup, put it in, and Southern scores. And on the other end, Southern was kind of sleepwalking, and Texas Southern almost got an easy layup. In fact, if he wouldn't have went for the alley-oop, he could have got a layup possibly. Now they're going to the free throw line, and Southern has committed their 10th foul, the double bonus the rest of the way. And at the line, number 5, Jordan Nicholson. First shot is in. And coming in the ball game for the first time, number 4, Isaiah Rollins, 6'3", senior from Opelousas, Louisiana, coming out of the ball game. Number 14, Jason Holiday. Holiday comes out with 8 minutes under his belt. And he missed the second one, makes it a three-point game, 19-16. Here's Jaden Sadler on the baseline, pass it on out. P.J. Bird thought about taking it. Now may have to give it back to Rollins, but he comes back on high and resets the offense. Sadler's got the ball at the top, and we've got a foul away from the ball, and it'll be against Texas Southern. And that foul will be on number 3. That's P.J. Henry. And that's his second personal foul, and the 6th. Actually, not the 16th foul. That's the 10th team foul. And now both teams are in the double bonus, and P.J. Bird is at the line to shoot 2. Bird is as we mentioned, he's 2 for 2. His first 2 free throw shots tonight all year long. Got it, and his first shot is in. He's now 3 for 3 in the ball game here today. It's hard to believe. You played 13 games. This is game 14, and you hadn't got the first free throw until tonight. And he's 3 for 3 tonight. Gets another shot right here. And he got both. Good shot. And the Jaguars back up now by 5, 21-16. Texas Southern coming down with the basketball. You're listening to Southern basketball here on Heaven 95.7 FM. Ball is out of bounds. Last touch by Southern. And Sean Woods is saying, no. That should be our ball. But the referees are not going to look at it. And Texas Southern will inbound it underneath their own goal. 95.7 FM, Heaven, your Baton Rouge's inspiration station. Heaven 95.7 FM. Good to have you here listening to the broadcast. All right, down low. Can't do anything with it. Turn around, and with that was Bryson Etienne. Now Etienne gets another shot. This time he got it right there inside the paint. And it's 21-18. 3-point game by Southern University. Coming up, we'll check all the halftime scores. Down low, Sears got blocked. Trying to get it back again. Got blocked again. Lions got it. Back pass on out. And, that's right. I was going to say the shot clock should not have changed. You're going to check the instant replay to see the shot clock because the ball did not hit the rim. The ball did not hit the rim. And with that, the ball didn't hit the rim. And that's why the shot clock got redone, and that's not the case. You don't redo the shot clock unless it hits the rim, and both shots did not hit the rim. Both shots were blocked, so that's actually the right call. And Woods is – I don't know if Woods is upset by that. I think Woods might be upset by the play that was knocked out of bounds, and I think that was what Woods was upset about. And with that, Woods has been talking to the official, buying some time with his team as the officials will come here and look and see how much time was on that shot clock. Are you injured? Call 344-7000, Attorney Tony Clayton. If you need something straightened, call Attorney Tony Clayton. Louisiana Lottery. Crack the code and play Unlock It. From the Louisiana Lottery, went up to 5 times, up to $30,000. Visit your favorite lottery retailer and pick up Unlock It today for your chance to win up to $30,000. Must be 21 to purchase. Louisiana Lottery, proud partner of Southern University Athletics. Rocket Mortgage, Jaguar Nation fans love a good win. So when you're looking to score your dream home, the verified approval for Rocket Mortgage can be the competitive edge you need. Rocket Mortgage. Nissan, proud supporter of Southern University Athletics, as well as Louisiana Tourism, Office of Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser. Feed your soul, Louisiana. Enjoy some delicious Louisiana seafood today. And check out Louisiana State Parks. I was there at Bayou Chico at Louisiana State Parks. over the holidays and got to spend some time with my family. That was much needed for my family. And I did that, so you can do it too. 17 seconds we put on the shot clock. That's what I thought. There would be some time taken off of that. And with it, Southern will have the basketball still, but less time on the shot clock because the ball, again, twice did not hit the rim. So here's the inbound pass out to B.J. Bird, and the score is 21-18, three-point game right now. Pass on out to Sears. Sears with the basketball, trying to get it to Lyons, couldn't do it. Try to get it on over to Rollins, couldn't do it. Now here's the pass down low, reverse layup in by number 12, Damon Sears, but I think he got away with a walk right there. Looked like he got away with a little walk. 23-18 the score. We'll take it. 4 minutes left in the first half. Boy, so I tell you, Texas Southern, Johnny Jones coaching this team, they move the ball around very nicely. He was a coach at LSU, assistant coach at LSU under Dale Brown, head coach of LSU, and he played at LSU. Turnaround shot is in by number 5. That is Jordan Nicholson. 23-20, three-point game again. 3:35 left to play in the first half of action. Southern on top by 3. Holding on. And the last lead came at the 19-13 mark for Texas Southern. That's how long it's been. That's 16 minutes ago. Here's a pass down. Lyons on the baseline. Didn't take the three-point shot. Brings it back out. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Jaden Sadler sees it. Sadler's bringing it in, but got it knocked away from him. And the ball goes out of bounds. I believe it should be Southern's basketball, but only 2 seconds on the shot clock. 2 seconds on the shot clock. That's it. And I think right there that P.J. Burgess notified his team, we only got 2 seconds, guys. Here's the quick, and Rollins will take the three, and he buried it. A fadeaway three, buried it, and Southern extends the lead by 6. 26-20, the score, 3 minutes left. Southern is 2 for 7 from downtown. Tigers with the basketball. Gilliam with the ball. Gilliam now holding it on this side. Pass it on to the middle right there by number 44, Grissom. Now here's a three-point shot. Nope, didn't hit anything. And elbows flying, and that's going to be, I think, should be a foul on 44, Bryson Grissom. But I think they're going to call it on Southern. Jaden Sadler, they will. That's not right. You can't throw elbows like that. I don't think that's a good call. And we have 2:39 left to play in the first half. And coming in the ball game will be on the, after this one right here will be, and the shot is missed. And 44, Bryson Grissom is at the line. Sadler will come out of the ball game, and coming in the ball game, number 30 is going to be Brendan Brooks, the graduate student from Dallas, Texas. Got the extra year of eligibility because of the COVID. Both shots will not fall, and Sears comes out with the rebound, and here comes Southern University. Bird had the ball. Sears thought about taking a three-point shot. Now he's going to bring it in. Reverse layup. Got blocked. Got blocked by number 44, Grissom, and goes out of bounds by Grissom. And smart move right there for Sears to let it go out of bounds. But once Grissom touched it, Sears can touch it again and get it, but he didn't do it. So here's the inbound for Southern. 19 on the shot clock. 2:26 left to play in the first half. 26-20 the score. Southern up by 6. Here's a fadeaway shot in by P.J. Bird. 28-20 the score, and Southern on a little run right here. That is P.J. Bird, 6th point of the ball game. And here comes Texas Southern. Wide open. Southern back again. Sleeping Jordan Nicholson with an easy slam dunk, and Sean Woods is yelling at his team right now. 28-22, 6-point game. Leading scorer in the ball game is Sadler. He's on the bench with 2 personal fouls. He'll probably not come back for the rest of the first half. Rollins on the other side. Going to pass it over to Sears. Down low to Lyons. Lyons now push off on Lyons, number 35. That's a good call. Lyons did push off. And that'll be Lyons' second personal foul. No, correction, that is his first. Bird had 1 foul right above his name. That is his first personal foul. 28-22 with 1:42 left to play in the first half of action. Texas Southern's got the basketball down by 6. With it right here is Gilliam. Back on the other side is Nicholson. Now on this side out to Etienne. Here's the one-handed floater shot, won't fall. Layup will not fall. And pass back out. Texas Southern's got it. And, boy, they wanted to walk there. Didn't get one. I don't think he did walk. Thought it was good play. Boy, Texas Southern's got 1 million rebounds. And that will be foul before the shot against Southern University. But, boy, Texas Southern owned that boards. That was at least 5 rebounds on the defensive side. That foul will be on number 35. That is Tyrone Lyons. And now that will make his second personal foul of the ball game. And at the free throw line will be number 44, Breeson Grissom. The Tigers are 4 for 8 right now from the free throw line of the ball game today. Grissom right here is 0 for 2. He was the last one to take his shots, and he missed both. So now he gets 2 more shots here, and the first shot is in. Nope, rimmed out. He's 0 for 3. And Terrell Williams back in the ball game for Southern University, coming back out of the ball game, number 35, Tyrone Lyons. And Sean Woods is going to talk to him about getting back on defense. Here's the second shot from Grissom, and he missed both shots again. He's 0 for 4 in the night for the free throw line. 28-22, 6-point game right here. We're coming up on the 1-minute mark here from the F.G. Clark Activity Center in the first half. Got your scoreboard update coming on in the first half. 1 minute left. We'll check out the scores all across the conference. We'll also look at this game, break it down for you, and break down the next game too. That's all coming up at the half here at the F.G. Clark Activity Center. Williams at the baseline. That's going to be a charge on Williams. So Williams will have his 3rd personal foul of the ball game. And he's got to come out of the ball game already, and he won't come back for the rest of the half. Breon Whitley will take his place. So that's 3. In fact, you may not see Williams for a while, and Williams is frustrated. That was a good call, though. It was a charge. And Texas Southern will have the ball with 43.9 seconds left to play in the first half. Shot clock is still on. About a 13-second differential. Shot clock to the play clock. 28-22. Texas Southern with the basketball. John Jones, Johnny Jones's son, with the basketball. Now back on the other side, right in front of the Southern bench. It's number 11, Gilliam. Gilliam with 6 to shoot. Gives it on and now had the ball knocked away. It'll be knocked off of Southern, but only 3 seconds on the shot clock. 3 seconds on the shot clock. So here's the inbound pass with 16.4 seconds left to play in the first half. The inbound pass is in. Here's the shot right here from Gilliam, and there's going to be no shot clock violation. No shot. Shot clock violation, and the Jaguars will have the basketball right in front of me. And I think that Woods will call a 30-second timeout, I believe. Nope, he took it away. Yep, they will. They'll get across the court, half court, and they'll call a 30-second timeout. 28-22. We'll take a 30-second timeout here as well. Southern on top by 6 on the Southern University Radio Network.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents.
Chris.
Yeah, brother.
I only had a 60.
Okay, that's fine.
Jaguar basketball. WXOKAM, Fort Allen, K239CXFM, Fort Allen, Baton Rouge, a Cumulus station. Baton Rouge Inspiration Station is Heaven 95.7. Heaven 95.7.
All right, welcome back. At the buzzer right there, Isaiah Rollins hits a long two-point shot. They're going to confirm it to make sure it was a three-point shot, but right at the buzzer, hit it, and it's either 30-22 or 32 or 31-22. They're going to check it right now to see if that is the case, if it's a three-point shot or not. But regardless, we are at the half at the F.G. Clark Activity Center on the campus of Southern University, and the Jaguars lead it right now 30-22, and they'll find out if he did indeed make a three-point shot, and we'll update you when we come back. We're at the half, and coming up, we'll have a look at the scoreboard all around the SWAC and the country on what the basketball games that are being taken place at this time, and then we'll also look as well at the women's, the Lady Jags with a big win today. We'll do all that coming up at the half. We'll take this timeout right here, 3-minute timeout. Back after this on the At the Half show, Southern 30 and Texas Southern 22 on the Southern University Radio Network.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents.
And don't you just love the smell of old books?
This is a library.
Sorry, ma'am. We're looking for a book titled Liberty Mutual Customizes Your Car Insurance so you only pay for what you need.
I don't think we carry that, but check nonfiction.
He really does devour literature.
Please leave.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
You may be into punk rock, soft rock, or classic rock, R&B, hip-hop, or house, country, techno, or techno country. But no matter what kind of music you listen to, here's something else you should hear. Please consider getting vaccinated. Talk to your pharmacist today about Comirnaty, COVID-19 vaccine mRNA. This message brought to you by BioNTech and Pfizer.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents.
And don't you just love the smell of old books?
This is a library.
Sorry, ma'am. We're looking for a book titled Liberty Mutual Customizes Your Car Insurance so you only pay for what you need.
I don't think we carry that, but check nonfiction.
He really does devour literature.
Please leave.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
You may be into punk rock, soft rock, or classic rock, R&B, hip-hop, or house, country, techno, or techno country. But no matter what kind of music you listen to, here's something else you should hear. Please consider getting vaccinated. Talk to your pharmacist today about Comirnaty, COVID-19 vaccine mRNA. This message brought to you by BioNTech and Pfizer.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Ucora. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. TNC and privacy policy found at ucora.com/TNC.
UTIs are the worst. One year, I had 8 UTIs. If you get UTIs, you understand how awful the cycle is. I was taking all the precautions, and cranberry products just didn't work. It was hard on me and my husband.
I hated seeing her in pain, and I wanted to help.
We're Janet and Spencer, founders of Ucora.
With my background in biochemistry and our shared frustration over UTIs, we were inspired to start Ucora.
We make UTI relief products and innovative urinary tract supplements that give you a way to be proactive. At Ucora, we've helped over 200,000 people get their lives back. We have a money-back guarantee, so you can try risk-free. If you're not happy, you'll get a full refund. You have nothing to lose. Try Ucora today. Get 30% off Ucora when you text HEALTH to 64,000. Text HEALTH to 64,000 to get 30% off. That's HEALTH to 64000.
For UTIs, it's time to try.
All right, welcome back at the half right now. Southern University enjoying an 8-point game. It's 30-22 at the F.G. Clark Activity Center. That was a 2-point shot, not a 3-point shot, so it did stand as a 2-point shot. Other games right now at the half. Alabama A&M leading UAPB 26-22. That game is at the half. Alabama State beat Mississippi Valley State today, 84-75 final score. Bethune-Cookman in the battle of the two new teams in the SWAC. Bethune-Cookman wins at 66-59 was the final score. Prairie View today, they they cancel Prairie A&M right here today. Cancels their game. They forfeited their game, and with that, they lost the ball game. Grambling wins. Now, we were told that Prairie View will be here on Wednesday night, so we'll see that if that's going to happen. Apparently, it was something with COVID protocols, so we'll have to wait and see. Games going on right now in college basketball. Wisconsin leads Purdue right now 74-69. In fact, that's a final score. It's an upset. The Boilermakers, number 3 in the nation, go down to the Badgers of Wisconsin. Arizona and the Wildcats beat Washington 95-79 final score. That is a final, and that is from the men's basketball action here today. I want to also get to the women's basketball here, if I can, just before we get away from SWAC action today. Here at the F.G. Clark Activity Center. The Lady Jacks today was victorious today. Congratulations. They went at 70-60, the final score, without their head coach. I'm talking about Texas Southern. Cynthia Cooper Dykes did not come in the ball game today because, I guess, protocol with COVID. She did not come in the ball game. Texas Southern Tigers go down 70-60 was the final. Alabama State today also gets a win because Mississippi Valley State forfeited today. So the Lady Delta Devils forfeit that ball game. The Panthers of Prairie View A&M, the Lady Panthers beat the Lady Tigers of Grambling 65-57. Florida A&M was victorious over Bethune-Cookman in women's action 70-68. Good game. And Alabama A&M beat UAPB, and the Lionettes 58-48 was the final score in that basketball game. Coming up, we've got a special guest at halftime. We'll do that when we come back after this 3-minute timeout. We're at the half right now. Southern leading at 30-22 on the Southern University Radio Network.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Ucora. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. TNC and privacy policy found at ucora.com/TNC.
UTIs are the worst. One year, I had 8 UTIs. If you get UTIs, you understand how awful the cycle is. I was taking all the precautions, and Cranberry products just didn't work. It was hard on me and my husband.
I hated seeing her in pain, and I wanted to help.
We're Jenna and Spencer, founders of Ucora.
With my background in biochemistry and our shared frustration over UTI, we were inspired to start Ucora.
We make UTI relief products and innovative urinary tract supplements that give you a way to be proactive. At Ucora, we've helped over 200,000 people get their lives back. We have a money-back guarantee, so you can try risk-free. If you're not happy, you'll get a full refund. You have nothing to lose. Try Ucora today. Get 30% off Ucora when you text HEALTH to 64,000. Text HEALTH to 64,000 to get 30% off. That's HEALTH to 64000.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Ucora. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. TNC and privacy policy found at ucora.com/TNC.
UTIs are the worst. One year, I had 8 UTIs. If you get UTIs, you understand how awful the cycle is. I was taking all the precautions, and Cranberry products just didn't work. It was hard on me and my husband. We're Jenna and Spencer, founders of Ucora.
With my background in biochemistry and our shared frustration over UTI, we were inspired to start Ucora.
We make UTI relief products and innovative urinary tract supplements that give you a way to be proactive. At Ucora, we've helped over 200,000 people get their lives back. We have a money-back guarantee, so you can try risk-free. If you're not happy, you'll get a full refund. You have nothing to lose. Try Ucora today. Get 30% off Ucora when you text HEALTH to 64,000. Text HEALTH to 64,000 to get 30% off. That's HEALTH to 64000.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Ucora. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. TNC and privacy policy found at ucora.com/TNC.
UTIs are the worst. One year, I had 8 UTIs. If you get UTIs, you understand how awful the cycle is. I was taking all the precautions, and Cranberry products just didn't work. It was hard on me and my husband.
I hated seeing her in pain, and I wanted to help.
We're Jenna and Spencer, founders of Ucora.
With my background in biochemistry and our shared frustration over UTI, we were inspired to start Ucora.
We make UTI relief products and innovative urinary tract supplements that give you a way to be proactive. At Ucora, we've helped over 200,000 people get their lives back. We have a money-back guarantee, so you can try risk-free. If you're not happy, you'll get a full refund. You have nothing to lose. Try Ucora today. Get 30% off Ucora when you text HEALTH to 64,000. Text HEALTH to 64,000 to get 30% off.
10 seconds.
That's HEALTH to 64000.
3, 2, and
Welcome back, everybody, here to the F.G. Clark Activity Center. We're at the half. Southern leading at 30-22. My man, Marlon Hollins, right here. And welcome, first of all, to Southern University and Promotions. How are you liking your first year here, brother?
Oh, yeah, I'm liking it. It feels good to be back at home. I've always been looking for a job that'll combine all of my skills from community engagement, marketing, my love for Southern all-in-one, and I think Jaguar Athletics is home forever, probably.
Awesome deal. Well, man, I tell you what, you made me feel really good. I told you this year makes my 37th year in broadcasting. You say, well, I'm 31 years old, man. I love you to death, brother. Man, you're doing a great job, brother, in bringing promotions here to Southern University. And, I've been here since 01, and I haven't seen as much activities going on here inside this F.G. Clark Activity Center. We've got one coming right here you want to talk about.
Yes, we do. So on Valentine's Day, February 14th, we bring it home, I would say, a local favorite. We have, frankly, Beverly and Mays coming in. We have the Isley brothers, who've made a big return from social media and a versus battle that they had not long ago. And we have Chrisette Michelle, who's another R&B favorite around here. And we also have some cool comedians too. We have A.O. and Big Sexy, both of them from Baton Rouge.
That's awesome Valentine's Day.
It is. It is a great date night. It's on a Monday, so and it starts at 7:30, so a good time to pull away from the kids after you put them to bed, or find a babysitter and step out and groove a little bit with us in the Mini Dome.
But so many people tell me it's so much fun to come to the F.G. Clark Activity Center for basketball. It's so much of a fun event, but there's always something going on. We have concerts and all that kind of stuff. And how hard is it to put all that stuff together right here? And all of the money goes to, of course, helping Southern University Athletics.
Yeah, so I think that's the best part is by us having this gym of a Mini Dome, we are able to forego some expenses with some larger arenas that other people would have. But I think bringing everything here, it shows the multi-purposeness of the Mini Dome. So historically, the Mini Dome was originally an agriculture center built for livestock and different things like that, but it evolved to basketball, and now we have large concerts and stuff here for the student body. So if you're a member of the Jaguar Nation or a student here, you know how we use the Mini Dome for Greek shows and for concerts and for fashion shows. So why not bring that same level of engagement and experience to the alumni side and bring some concerts and some comedians and some cool grown people stuff for us to do?
Yeah, no question about that, my man. Like I said, hey, when they hired you, bro, that was like we got an all-star. I mean, you're doing a hell of a job, and everyone talks about that. What kind of a good job you're doing. How can people look at events coming up? Is it GoJag Sports?
Yep, GoJagSports.com under the development tab. We also post a lot of things on Southern Youth Sports Instagram page, but we have a new Jaguar Athletic Fund Instagram page that we'll be doing a lot of our promotional development events on, because we want to assure and refocus and remind the Jaguar Nation that all of these ancillary events that athletic department put on is for the holistic support of the student athletes. So from scholarships to services to just different things and trinkets like the end of the year Jagsby Awards that we'll have coming up in May. And I think a lot of our fans will want to tune in to that or find out what's going on. But it'll be a time for you to come on the bluff, celebrate our athletes and the great work of the athletic department, as well as groove and have fun in a ball or a dress-up type format.
There you go. Yeah. And you look good in the tux, by the way. You look better than me, my brother. I've seen pictures of you in a tux. Thank you, Marlon, as always, brother.
Thank you.
Marlon right here. Promotions right here for athletics at Southern University and all the alumni. Great job he's doing right here. Southern on top, 30-22. Back with the second half of action right after this timeout. 3-minute timeout on the Southern University Radio Network.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents.
And Doug. Don't you just love the smell of old books?
This is a library.
Sorry, ma'am. We're looking for a book titled Liberty Mutual Customizes Your Car Insurance so you only pay for what you need.
I don't think we carry that, but check nonfiction.
He really does devour literature.
Please leave.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Have you wanted to speak a new language but thought it'd be too difficult or take too much time? Then try Babbel. In just 15 minutes a day, Babbel teaches you conversations that you will actually use. With 14 languages and lesson topics like travel, business, relationships, and more, you'll learn what matters most to you. Babbel. Language for life. Learn a new language with ease. Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's BABBEL.com.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Beautiful service. Thank you so much for coming.
Beautiful service. Just beautiful. Thank you. And thanks for coming.
You know, it really was a beautiful service.
I know. The floral arrangement made it really special.
Scotts Bluff Morticians. Since 1932. Adult services starting at $24.95. Call 225-775-3440.
The holidays, crowded stores, parties, and unfortunately, more chances to get COVID. If you're 16 or older and vaccinated, a booster can help give you the best defense against Delta and Omicron, especially now that we're spending more time indoors. And if you're not already vaccinated, don't wait any longer. We can do this. Find COVID boosters at vaccines near you at vaccines.gov, paid for by the Department of Health and Human Services.
Join Hickory Grove and McEwen Baptist Churches this Sunday morning at 9 a.m. for worship service inside the church. Please wear your mask or live stream on Facebook. You can also watch their live stream Bible study on Wednesdays at 6:15 p.m.
Tackle your worst cold and flu symptoms with Max Strength NyQuil Severe. The nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, sore throat, stuffy head, aching fever, best sleep with a cold, medicine. Use as directed.
Find it in the cold and flu aisle at a Walmart near you.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Beautiful service. Thank you so much for coming.
Beautiful service. Just beautiful. Thank you. And thanks for coming.
You know, it really was a beautiful service.
I know. The floral arrangement made it really special.
Scotts Bluff Morticians. Since 1932. Adult services starting at $24.95. Call 225-775-3440.
Welcome back to the F.G. Clark Activity Center. Southern shot 42% from the field in the first half. They were 10 out of 24. 2 for 7 from downtown for 29%, 8 for 9 from the free throw line. That kept them big time ahead in this game. 89% shooting in the charity stripe shooting. Texas Southern 8 for 25 from the field, 32%. Only 2 for 7 from downtown at 29%, and only 4 for 10 from the free throw line at 40%. That's why Southern has an 8-point game at 30-22 in the second half. Is just about to get underway right now. Leading scorer for Southern, 8 points, is Jaden Sadler, but he's got 2 fouls in the ball game. Leading scorer for the Tigers is number 9, Henry, and also Nicholas, number 2. He has 9 points as well. Back for the second half underway. Texas Southern starts it off, and we have gotten ready to go right here. With the basketball is P.J. Henry. Henry with the basketball stops and pops over P.J. For us. P.J. Bird doesn't get it, and we have a foul called immediately against Texas Southern, and that's number 44, Bryson Grissom. That is his first personal foul, the first team foul. Actually, for Grissom, that will be his second personal foul. Yep. So Southern's got the basketball. And Terrell Williams goes for the layup. No. Come down with the rebound. Number 24, John Walker III. Blocked shot from Texas Southern right there. It's still 30-22. Both teams have had their ball and could not get anything with it. Down low on the baseline. Turnaround shot will go after the good roll. That's John Walker III, number 24. And that is his first points of the ball game. So Southern will have the basketball right here, and P.J. Bird's got it. On the other side, Sadler's got it, the leading scorer with 9 points. Back on this side, it's Terrell Williams. Williams going to take the shot in the arc and got it. 2-point shot for Williams opens up play, and it's now 32-24. Southern has extended the lead back now to 8. Their largest lead of the ball game has been 9. And on the baseline again, shot will not fall. It's blocked. Number 24, John Walker III with it. And there's going to be a foul called, I believe, against Southern University. Grissom, number 44, has been called for the foul. That is his third personal foul of the ball game. And that's the second team foul quickly. So, Coach Johnny Jones going to keep him in the ball game for now. And Southern's got the ball here on this side. P.J. Bird with it. Back out on the top to Lyons. And Lyons take it right to the sack. Lyons is not afraid. Took it right for the layup and scored, and Southern with their largest lead now at 10, 34-24, 18:05 left to play in the ball game. In the second half of action here from the F.G. Clark Activity Center, we played 2 minutes now. 18 minutes left in the ball game. With the basketball again is the Tigers. Walker the third had it. Now, boy, it's hard to see those numbers sometimes. With it is Grissom. Couldn't do anything with it. Back out to Walker the third. Walker the third can't do anything. Back out to Grissom. 5 on the shot clock. 4 seconds on the shot clock. With the basketball is Gilliam. On this other side, here's the shot from Jones, and they say no, another shot clock violation. That's the second one of the ball game. P.J. Henry could not get the shot off before the buzzer, and that is the second time that Texas Southern has had a shot clock violation. 17:33 left to play in the ball game. Southern on top 10-0. Texas Southern scored the first points of the ball game at 2-0. Then Southern went on a 13-0 run. So Southern kind of doing that right now in this ball game. And here is a shot and missed it by Terrell Williams. Southern on a 4-0 run to start it. And starting on a hot track again. Down low, here's the shot. Layup will not fall. Good defense right there. Terrell Williams on number 42, Devon Barnes. Now back on this side, P.J. Bird with the basketball in the corner in front of me. And we'll walk it out. 20 on the shot clock. Just under 17 minutes left to play in the ball game. 34-24, Southern on top by 10. And a defensive game here. And that will suit Sean Woods just fine. Here's the layup. Sadler got it. You cannot give Sadler a chance to get anywhere near the goal. He'll make it. And Southern has extended their lead down to the largest at 12, 36-24. And Southern opens up the second half on a 6-0 run. Texas Southern with the basketball. Grissom with the ball. Can't do anything with it. Back on this side out to Gilliam. Gilliam with the basketball with 14 to shoot. On the going in the paint right at the free throw line. Shot is in. Beautiful spin on that ball. And it's a 10-point game again. 36-26. First bucket falls down for the Tigers in the second half, and Johnny Jones walking with a little urgency here. His team is 2-7 overall, their first conference game of the year. Southern 6-7 overall, and their first conference game of the year as well. Here's P.J. Bird. Good dribbling in the corner. Terrell Williams for a three-point shot will not fall. Here comes down with it is P.J. Henry. Gives it out to number 44, Grissom. Back out to Henry. Henry with the basketball, looking around, can't do anything with it. Now bounce pass is going to be a reach-in foul called on Southern. Will it be Williams? It will be, and that'll be Terrell Williams' fourth personal foul. He'll come out of the ball game. Timeout of the ball game, 15:42 left to play here in the ball game. It's 36-26 to score. Southern up by 10. Back after this timeout. 60-second timeout on the Southern University Radio Network.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents.
Don't you just love the smell of old books?
This is the library.
Sorry, ma'am. We're looking for a book titled Liberty Mutual Customizes Your Car Insurance so you only pay for what you need.
I don't think we carry that, but check nonfiction.
He really does devour literature.
Please leave.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
You may be into punk rock, soft rock, or classic rock, R&B, hip-hop, or house, country, techno, or techno-country. But no matter what kind of music you listen to, here's something else you should hear. Please consider getting vaccinated. Talk to your pharmacist today about Comirnaty, COVID-19 vaccine mRNA. This message brought to you by BioNTech and Pfizer.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Beautiful service. Thank you so much for coming.
Beautiful service. Just beautiful. Thank you. And thanks for coming.
You know, it really was a beautiful service.
I know. The floral arrangement made it really special.
Scotts Bluff Morticians. Since 1932, adult services starting at $24.95. Call 225-775-3440.
Message from Pastor Perry Wright. While we are unable to congregate on Sundays within our physical structure, we will provide a virtual worship service for Promised Land Baptist Church. Please join our broadcast on Facebook Live each Sunday at 11 a.m.
Tune in Sundays from 3 p.m. to 3:45 p.m. to New Pilgrim Baptist Church of Zachary, pastored by Reverend Derek T. Williams, located at 4277 Old White Road in Zachary, Louisiana. Tune in and enjoy a word from Reverend Derek T. Williams, sponsored by Miller and Daughters Funeral Home.
Jordan Gilliam hits a three-point shot for Texas Southern, and that cuts the lead down 36-28 now, back to an 8-point game. 15-minute mark coming up right here. Here's Lyons with a jumper and hit it just inside the arc. That's number 35, Tyrone Lyons from Amityville, New York, actually. And Princeton back down to 10-point game, 38-28 the score, with 14:49, and the clock is ticking. For the basketball is Lawson. Back on this side out to Grissom. Grissom couldn't do anything with it, trying to get it out to number 11, Gilliam, but Southern's defense is tough. Gilliam's got it in the corner. Can't do anything with it. Back out to Grissom. Back out to Gilliam just inside the arc. Hit the front of the iron. Rebound comes down to Sears for the Southern Jaguars. So here come the Jaguars with the basketball to the other side. Is number 5, which is an unbelievable guy, Jaden Sadler. He's just so cool, calm, and collective. Now Lyons on the other side. Lyons reverse layup. Got tipped by Grissom. Got it blocked. Coming back down with it is Lawson. Lawson. No, it's going to be called a charge. Lawson with a charge. And we've got the assistant coach for Southern University Jaguars, Coach Bonin, joins us right here. How you doing, my friend?
Good.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you, appreciate it, man. Always good to get a win.
70-60 the final score, and that started the defensive game in the first half, but boy, really turned it on in the second half.
Yeah, we've been fighting the COVID battle, and just like everybody has, and we had 8 kids at practice all week, and credit to the kids who weren't at practice, credit to the kids who were. They came in, they worked, they found out that they figured out the game plan, and we gutted out a win. We gutted out a tough win.
Yep, no doubt about that. Now Southern's trying to do the same thing on the men's side here. Jaden Sadler trying to do an alley-oop. Delore Johnson's got 2 seconds, and he shot. Got it! Yeah, Delore Johnson just came off the bench and hit a big shot at the buzzer right there to make it a 12-point game, 40-28. What are your thoughts of this game so far?
Well, I'm just watching this. It's a game of two wheels, really. Southern came out and really intensified the defense in the first 8-9 minutes of the first half, and then kind of fell asleep a little bit at the wheel. Then we came back right here. We got a 12-point lead, looking like we're trying to stretch it a little bit, and because they're going to defend. Coach Wood's team, they're going to defend and work for sure.
It's a backcourt violation. What is it about here at Southern University with defense? Because I'm telling you, the Lady Jags, I don't think I've seen that suffocating of a defense ever. It's just amazing.
Kids play hard. They played hard for Coach Funches. He does a lot for them, and I just think it's about the leadership here. I just think the kids really see that the head coaches here, the coaches, the administration, they do a great job for the kids, and they want to play hard. And defense has been our staple. It's been something that we've been doing for a while, and even it travels. That's what I know Woods preaches. We preach it. You can't control offense, but defense travels. So that's something that we really pride ourselves on, especially myself. We try to. That's kind of my role, and we just kind of go with it.
Jordan Gilliam scores on that one. Make it back to a 10-point game now, 40-30 with 12:27 left to play in the ball game. Jaden Sadler, boy, watching Jaden Sadler, he's so cool, calm, and collective, isn't he? And he's got one of the softest touches when he's running down the floor. He's got a soft touch that's just unbelievable.
No doubt, especially his mid-range pull-up jump shot. His mid-range pull-up is deadly.
Yep. And this guy here is so Lyons. He's aggressive. Anywhere near the hoop, he's going for it.
Oh, yeah. It's a great 1-2 point between him and Sadler. It's just ice water. It's a big 3 right there by Texas Southern.
Yeah, Jordan Gilliam hits that 3-point shot, makes it a 7-point game again, 40-33 with 11:50 left to play, and a timeout called by Coach Sean Woods. And with that becomes a full timeout. It's the first timeout called in the second half. So, Coach, as always, thanks for being here, my brother.
Well, Chris, we appreciate it, man. You do a great job with the radio. No matter what they call on you to do, man, you get it done.
PA, I was PAing for you guys in the first game and on the radio here in the second game. And I know a lot of the players come and ask me if this ball game was going to be streamed, and it's so good that it is streamed on the Jaguar YouTube channel.
That's outstanding. That's outstanding by the university to be able to get that done. And Wednesday night, we Coach Pugh comes to town. They had a big win today against Grambling at Grambling. They're going to come over here firing. We need all our fans, all our support, whether they're watching, listening, or at the game. We'd love for everybody to come out and support us and root us on to get this second win of the league, for sure.
And always tough to play the Texas two-step, but you want to win the home games because on the road it's always tough and SWAC.
Yeah, because now you got that added two-game road trip with Florida A&M and Bethune-Cookman. Breathing down our neck right now where we got to go after this. But, it's always good to get a win tonight. Hopefully we get another one on Wednesday, and then we'll go from there. I also would like to, say a quick thing is everybody please keep Coach T.J. Pugh. His wife lost her mom today. It was unexpected. If everybody out there, Jaguar Nation, please keep a prayer for her and her family through a time like this, and even our team, because he's a big part of what we do. Yeah. He's probably not going to be here for the next couple games because he's going to be taking care of her, and just keep them in your prayers, and please be there to support them.
No doubt about that. I know exactly what she's going through. I just lost my dad right before Christmas, so I know exactly what she's going through. Our best wishes to the Pugh family, and hope that God is with them. I know they are.
Well, thank y'all. Thank you, Chris, for having me.
Thank you, my brother. And I didn't think you even needed a microphone with that, man, with that voice you have. Anytime, brother, anytime. Anytime. All right, back to the action. 11:52 left to play in the ball game. 40-33. Southern on top by 7 here at the F.G. Clark Activity Center. Delord Johnson, who just came in the ball game off the bench, and a big shot at that buzzer, is inbound of the basketball, and we're underway. Jaden Sadler with the basketball now. 11:48 left to play. On this side, we have Breon Whitley. Back out to Johnson. Back out to Whitley. Whitley on this side. Looking around. Gives it over to Jaden Sadler. Sadler at the top. Looking around with 11 to shoot. Sadler's going to try to bring it in. Nope. Now he'll take it back out to Whitley. Whitley on the baseline. Try to lay it up. Nope. Missed on the whole goal. And Texas Southern comes down. Texas Southern with the basketball. Down to the other side. Now with it. Wide open shot. Slam dunk and a foul. Jordan Nicholson had a wide open shot in the lane, and he got the foul. And that foul, I believe, goes on number 21. Joaquin Ewing. And we have a timeout on the floor, immediate timeout. 11:20 left to play in the ballgame. Southern University still leading, but only by 5 now, 40-35, back after this 60-second timeout on the Southern University Radio Network.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief. Nervive contains B-complex vitamins and alpha-lipoic acid to relieve nerve aches, weakness, and discomfort. Learn more at nervivehealth.com.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Beautiful service. Thank you so much for coming.
Beautiful service. Just beautiful.
Thank you. And thanks for coming.
It really was a beautiful service.
I know. The floral arrangement made it really special.
Scotts Bluff Morticians. Since 1932, adult services start at $24.95. Call 225-775-3440.
A message from Pastor Moss. While we are unable to congregate on Sundays within our physical structure, we will provide a virtual worship service for St. Alma Baptist Church. Please join our broadcast on Facebook Live each Sunday at 9 a.m.
All right, welcome back to the F.G. Clark Activity Center on the campus of Southern University. Right now it's 40-35. Texas Southern's playing some good basketball right now. They're shooting a lot better than they have in the first half, and right now they've got the lead down to 5 points. They haven't led since the 11:26 mark in the first, or actually 19:13 mark in the first half when they led it 2-0. But since then, Texas Southern is coming out on fire. 11 points in the ballgame. Leading the way is Nicholas, number 5. And Southern University Lions, number 11, number 35 has 11 points in the ball game. Jaden Sadler has 10 points in the ball game, and right now at the line for an old-fashioned three is Nicholson, right here for a chance for an old-fashioned three. As a team, they're only 4 for 10 from the free throw line tonight. Nicholas is 3 for 4. He missed his first shot, and he made that one. So it's an old-fashioned three, and now it's a 4-point game. 40-36, 11:18 left to play in the ball game. So a little bit close for our comfort, and Sean Woods talked about that at the break just a moment ago. Lions with the basketball right now. Gives it over to Sadler. Sadler with the basketball to the top of the key. Now looking around, can't get it down low to Lions. Gives it on top for the first time of the ball game. Number 23, Kirk Parker. It's the first time I've seen him this year play. And that ball is on the floor, and Texas Southern comes down with it. So a turnover right there for Southern. And now a turnover on the other side. Good shot by Breon Whitley. Whitley is a 6'4" redshirt junior from Sarasota, Florida. Comes up with a steal right there, and Holiday gives it back on top to Sadler. And Sadler with the basketball, resetting the offense. 40-36, 4-point game with 10.5 minutes left to play. Here's a three-point shot, good by number 22, Breon Whitley. So Whitley with a big-time three. Southern is now 3 for 10 from downtown at 30%. That came at a great time, and it's now 43-36. It's a 7-point game, and a foul's going to be called on number 14. That's Jason Holiday. And that'll be Holiday's third personal foul. Let's see if he's going to stay in the ball game. I think he will. We have still plenty of time left. He's only got 2 more fouls to give. And right now in the fouls, both teams with only 3 fouls. So that's kind of different from what the first half was. Defensive struggle in the first half. A very intense basketball game. Here's a 3-point shot, looked good, but just short. Ball is tipped out. Texas Southern's got the ball. Back out of the baseline. Now down low. Now here's a 3-point shot, and it goes. Wow. That'll make it 43-39 to a 4-point game now at 9:40 left to play in the ball game. Now Texas Southern has hit their last 3-point shots straight. They're 3 for 3 from downtown of the last 3 shots. Sadler with the basketball. Breon Whitley gets the shot. Got it, and it's another 3. And we've got an injured player hurt right now. It is P.J. Henry for Texas Southern right in front of me. He's holding his right shoulder. And the referee is on him right now and talking to him and trying to find out what's going on. None of the staff is coming over yet for Texas Southern. He's going to have to come out of the ball game. I don't know if he pulled his shoulder or what he did, but just hurt his shoulder and he can't hardly move it. So I'm assuming he'll have to come out of the ball game. And Southern's Breon Whitley hits a 3-point shot and answers a 3-point shot on the other end. That's his second 3 in a row, and it's 46-39. They're going to see if it is a 3. Oh, no, actually going to see about the injury right here and see what happened. Was there something after the shot or what? That's what the referees are looking at right now. Don't forget, we've got another game on Wednesday. Southern University will host Prairie View A&M and the Panthers. The women game will tip off at 5:30 p.m. at the F.G. Clark Activity Center, and the men 30 minutes after that. That's right here at the F.G. Clark Activity Center. The Panthers of Prairie View A&M and Southern University right here. Shell Oil Corporation, Louisiana is where we live, and we're proud to call home. Shell is the rhythm of Louisiana, proud partner of Southern University Athletics. Other partners, Bud Light, Paul Millsap's Core 4 Foundation, the Chicken Shack, Anna Jones State Farm Insurance, Ross Pack Keller Williams, U.S. Army ROTC, New Decisions, and visit Baton Rouge, as well as TJ Ribs, all proud partners of Southern University. Hey, don't forget, Raising Cane's has one love for the Jaguars. Stop by our restaurant on Plank Road after the game for some fresh, never frozen chicken fingers and tangy sauce. That's Raising Cane's, one love. Double win, 2 ways to play, 2 ways to win. Double win from the Louisiana Lottery went up to $5,000. Stop out your favorite Louisiana Lottery retailer and pick up double win today for your chance to win up to $5,000. Must be 21 to purchase. Louisiana Lottery, proud partner of Southern University Athletics. Well, they looked at it on the monitor, and they're going to talk to both coaches right now and find out what is happening. I don't believe anything is going to happen. No technical fouls or what have you. Southern will have the basketball, or actually Texas Southern will have the game. 46-39 is the score. Parker will come out of the ball game.
There was no foul call. Play on.
Kirk Parker will come out of the ball game, and inbounding will be the Texas Southern Tigers. So here we go at 9:25 left to play in this ball game. The Tigers bringing the ball down the court. Nothing can happen right there. And A.J. Lawson has the basketball back on top to P.J. Henry. Back out to Lawson on the near side. On top out to Walker the third. Walker the third bounce pass it and on the baseline. And strip from the ball. Southern's got it. And Sadler's got the basketball, but he's going to get fouled. So Sadler gets fouled. And let's see who they're going to call it on. They're going to call the foul. Was it on number 3? They say he kicked him in the head. They got players talking. We got another technical foul. Another technical foul's been called, and I don't know if it's going to be on Texas Southern or who, but we've got to this place has to calm down. And Sean Woods is having to be held back. Sean Woods is having to be held back. The foul will be on number 3, P.J. Henry. And the foul, I believe, will be on number 14 or 24, John Walker III. And Sean Woods wants this crowd fired up. And so 46-39, let's try to get it back here. 9:02 left to play in the ball game. We've had all kind of excitement. These teams have been pushy at all times tonight. It started at the beginning of the ball game, and now it's back here in this half too. So with that being said, going to the free throw line will be Jaden Sadler, number 5. Sadler in the ball game today is 2 for 2 from the free throw line. His first shot is in. Kicked him in the head and stepped over him. And Sadler grabbed him by the ankles to not let him hit him again in the head. Second shot is bounced out. So Southern will get the basketball. They have a 47-39 lead back to an 8-point game. And they have the basketball. So, my goodness, excitement all over the place. And having to be calmed down on the other side is number 24, Walker III. He's got 2 personal fouls, so he'll be able to come back in the ball game soon. Southern with the basketball. Sadler's got at the top of the key, takes the shot just inside the arc, got it. On the fly, and it's back to a 10-point game again. 49-39 after it was down to 4 points. Southern University has gotten back in it. And here come the Tigers. Gilliam's got it. Back on the other side out to Nicholson. Nicholas takes the shot, and he missed it, but he got fouled. And let's see who fouled him. I believe it was number 12, and it will be. That's Damian Sears, and that will be Sears' second personal foul. At the free throw line will be number 5, Jordan Nicholas. First shot rolls and goes. He's now 5 out of 6 from the charity stripe. Don't foul this guy because he's pretty good from the free throw line. Second shot, he missed that one. And rebound, Whitley comes down with it. Down to Sadler. 8:25 left to play in the ball game. Southern on top by 9. 3-possession game, 49-40. Sadler with the basketball at the top right in front of me. On this side, being guarded closely by Gilliam, number 11. And he's waiting to call the play with 9 seconds on the shot clock. And here's the shot down low, and Lyons pass it back out to Whitley, who's got to shoot it with 3 seconds. He does. Hits the 3-point shot. No, it's a 2. They say it's a 2. 2-shot point at the buzzer. And it was a long 2-point shot. 51-40 the score. Southern on top by 9. Or 11, a correction. Out of the court, Lyons got the rebound but lost it. Texas Southern's got it back again. Now Southern's got it. Now it's on the floor, and Southern's got the ball. Sadler's got it. 11-point game, 51-40. Here's the three-point shot missed. Rebound Texas Southern. And here come the Tigers. Boy, everybody's standing on the edge of their seat here. Three-point shot, air ball, put back up and in by number 2, A.J. Lawson. That makes it a 9-point game now. 51-42, 7:14 left to play in the ball game. This is what it's all about. Sadler with the basketball on the top. Coming on the near side right here in front of me. Southern on top with 7 minutes left, and Southern now taking the air out of the ball. Really, really milking that play clock, that shot clock down. Here's Sadler with a shot. He was hit, he was fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jordan Gilliam will guilty of the foul, and that'll be Gilliam's, let's see, that will be his first personal foul. Timeout of the ball game. We've got immediate timeout with 6:51 left to play in the ball game. Southern on top, 51-42. It's a 9-point game, and they're going to the line to shoot 2 after this 60-second timeout on the Southern University Radio Network.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents.
Don't you just love the smell of old books?
This is the library.
Sorry, ma'am. We're looking for a book titled Liberty Mutual Customizes Your Car Insurance so you only pay for what you need.
I don't think we carry that, but check nonfiction.
He really does devour literature.
Please leave.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Have you wanted to speak a new language but thought it'd be too difficult or take too much time? Then try Babbel. In just 15 minutes a day, Babbel teaches you conversations that you will actually use. With 14 languages and lesson topics like travel, business, relationships, and more, you'll learn what matters most to you. Babbel. Language for life. Learn a new language with ease. Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's BABBEL.com.
All right, welcome back. Some scoring update right now. It's Alabama A&M over Pine Bluff. 58-40 the score right now. 5:25 left to play in that ball game. Alabama State beat Valley tonight, 84-75. Bethune-Cookman beat Florida A&M, 66-59 final score. Grambling wins because of a forfeit by Prairie View. Prairie View is set to be here on Wednesday. And the Lady Jags win tonight, 70-60. Here at the F.G. Clark Activity Center, you're listening to Southern Basketball here on Heaven 95.7 FM, Baton Rouge's Inspiration Station. So glad to have you here. So glad to have that big FM power all over Baton Rouge. You can hear us. And very, very good music, very good inspirational music here for Baton Rouge. And that thing is going all the way to the top, I know. At the free throw line, Jaden Sadler, number 5, will hit the free throw line for 2 shots right here. That's 6 team fouls for the Tigers, and shot goes in, so the next time Southern will be in the bonus anyway. Sadler, right there, has got his 11th point of the ball game. One more, and he'll be the leading scorer at 12. And he missed it. I jinxed him. 6:50 left to play in the ball game, and it's a 10-point game. 52-42 is the score. 10-point ball game, 6:40 left to play. Tigers with the basketball on the other side. And with the basketball now is number 5, Nicholas. Down out to Lawson. Lawson now. And the ball taken away from Lyons. Here's Lyons trying to get the layup. No, it was knocked out of bounds. It'll be Southern's basketball. Good defense by Mr. Tyrone Lyons. Good defense. And Southern will have it with 27 to shoot. 6:27 left to play in the ball game. 10-point game, 52-42. Inbounds, Southern with the basketball. Holiday has it on the other side, gives it out to Sadler on the top. And Sadler will reset the offense. Sadler right now milking that shot clock as much as he can. That's the new call from Sean Woods, and usually it's run and gun, but Sean Woods right now is milking it, playing half-court offense. Breon Whitley takes the shot, and he missed it and rolled out. Rolled out. It was right there and halfway down and just rolled right out of there. And the foul's going to be called on Mr. Lyons. That is going to be Lyons' 3rd personal foul and the 5th team foul for Southern University. 52-42, 5:54 left to play. Lions will stay in the ball game. Inbound of the ball will be Rosas. And coming back in the ball game as well will be number 3, P.J. Bird. Holiday will come out of the ball game. Holiday comes out of the ball game with some good quality minutes. 10 in the game today. Good job. Off the bench. Here's the Tigers down the floor. And reverse layup is in by number 5, Jordan Nicholas. And Nicholas now is leading scorer in the ball game with 12 points. Southern's got it. It's an 8-point game, 52-44. 5.5 left to play in the ball game. Sadler with the basketball at the top. Being guarded very heavily by P.J. Henry. And gives it on out to Sears at the top. And then back out to Sears on the baseline. Sears bumping and can't do anything with it. Now lost the basket. No, he's got the ball. Turnaround shot of the free throw is no. Almost a shot clock violation. The ball barely touched the iron, but it did. 52-44. Now 5 minutes left to play in the ball game. 8-point game right here. Southern University with the lead. Texas Southern down. We have a hold. That is a good call. Number 12, Damian Sears, will be guilty of the hold. And that'll be Sears' only second personal foul, but that is the 16th foul. So the Jaguars have now caught up with the Tigers. Next time will be bonus for both teams. So the Tigers will inbound the ball underneath their own goal with a fresh 20-second shot clock. Here's the inbound to Rosas. Rosas with the basketball. 52-44 the score. Southern on top by 8. 4:47 left to play in the ball game. Down to the other side. Baseline shot. Nope. Back on top. Gives it on over to P.J. Henry. Floater is in. 6-point game now. And I think Johnny Jones, calls a timeout with 4:37 left to play in the ball game. It's 52-46 the score. And it becomes a full timeout. I want to remind you, we've got another basketball game coming up right here on Wednesday. The women start at 5:30 here at the F.G. Clark Activity Center. Then right here on the radio, the men will start anywhere between 7:30 and 8 o'clock for the men's basketball action against Prairie View A&M and the Panthers. And don't forget to join us in our first game here on Saturday for our basketball doubleheader on Saturday, January 22nd at 3 p.m. And the Southern Lady Jaguars will play right here at the F.G. Clark Activity Center. That's 3 o'clock start time right here on Saturday, January 22nd. And 4:37 left to play here, 52-46 the score. We've got one more media timeout left. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. Possession arrow right now pointing to Southern's way. And right now both teams do not have any fouls to give. They both have 6 fouls in the ball game. One more foul, and the teams will be in the bonus. So Southern has led most of all the way. The last time the Tigers led was 2-0 at the 19-13 mark in the first half. Southern will have the basketball, and inbounding will be P.J. Bird. So that's Johnny Jones. Hey, we're getting a little run here, and we're only down by 6. So let me call a timeout and get our team done, and now we got a full court press. And here comes P.J. Bird down the floor. P.J. Bird will give it on up, and Sears lost it. And here comes the Tigers looking to get into the lead. Here's a 3-point shot. Nope. And it will come down to the Tigers again. Rebound. And let's see. They may be going for threes. Here's the shot down low as the pass was down low. And the turnaround shot's going to be nope. Still on the floor. Now it'll be a jump ball. It's Southern's basketball. Southern will get a fresh 30 right here. So Southern needs a basket in the biggest way. And this is something that Southern's got to do. Southern's last field goal came at the 9:31 mark. Southern's last field goal came at the 9:31 mark. So they've gone over almost 5.5 minutes without scoring a field goal. And Sears comes out of the ball game holding his knee a little bit. And let's see, Breon Whitley comes in for him, number 22. So Southern's got to get one. We need one big time. Breon Whitley, who just came in the ball game, was the last player to score for Southern University at the 9:31 mark in the second half. That's almost 5.5 minutes ago. And here's a pass and almost thrown away. Lions with the basketball. And Lions will throw out to Sadler, and Sadler lost it. Here come the Tigers. Shot and stolen, and Breon Whitley scores a slam dunk. On a steal and a slam dunk. Great job by Breon Whitley. Wow. That's an 8-point game now. 3:48 left to play. That was a huge shot and ends the streak for Southern University. All right, so here we go. The Tigers with the basketball. 3-point shot. Now they're going for threes. And that's going to be a foul, I believe, on Lions. Or it's either Lions, who they're going to call it on, or they're going to call it on 21. Let's see. They're going to call it on 21. That's Joaquin Ewing. Timeout of the ball game. 3:36. The final media timeouts right here. Southern leads it by 8. 54-46. Back after this 30-second timeout on the Southern University Radio Network.
A message from Pastor Moss. While we are unable to congregate on Sundays within our physical structure, we will provide a virtual worship service for St. Alma Baptist Church. Please join our broadcast on Facebook Live each Sunday at 9 a.m.
Unwind from your daily routine with Vicks Vapo Bath or Vicks Vapo Shower, and let those soothing Vicks Vapors help you relax. Enjoy a Vicks Vapo moment wherever you choose. Look for Vicks Vapo Bath and Vicks Vapo Shower in a store near you.
The holidays, friends, parties, more chances to get COVID. But a booster can give everyone who's 16 or older and vaccinated stronger COVID protection, even against Omicron. We can do this. Find a booster near you at vaccines.gov, paid for by the Department of Health and Human Services.
Message from Pastor Perry Wright. While we are unable to congregate on Sundays within our physical structure, we will provide a virtual worship service for Promised Land Baptist Church. Please join our broadcast on Facebook Live each Sunday at 11 a.m.
Welcome back to the F.G. Clark Activity Center on the campus of Southern University. 54-46 the score. 3:36 left to play. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. Possession error now, points to Texas Southern. And Tigers are in the bonus now. Southern just committed their 7th foul. And with that's 1-1 with number 0, Yahusa Rahas. So Ross is at the line. He's got 1-1 right here. And as a team, and the shot rimmed out. Breon Whitley came in. He's very big, has gotten the rebound, and Southern's got the basketball in an 8-point game. Less than 3.5 left to play. 3:25 to be exact. And the clock is ticking. Right now from the free throw line, they got them at 5 out of 11. The Tigers. Yep, 5 out of 11. Wow. Here's a shot from Holiday. 3-point shot back of the iron will not fall. Holiday gets his own rebound, though. Puts up the shot, and did he get it? Yep, he did. Shot counts. No, it does not. It was a charge, and I thought he was out of. I thought he was out of control. So it is a charge. The shot will not count. It's 54-46 with 3:03 left. I thought that he was out of control. I couldn't tell from this angle. They had players in front of me that who they called the foul on, and it was the right call as Holiday gets another foul. And that is the 3rd foul for Holiday. And Southern with their 8th foul of the ball game. And here comes the steal, Breon Whitley, and that's good. That's going to be, yep. That's a big-time shot for Breon Whitley, and that ought to be 2 shots. That's going to be 2 shots right there. That's going to be a foul. And that's exactly what it is. Intentional foul charged on the Tigers, and that is number 12, John Jones. And he was about to have a wide-open slam dunk. And here comes free throw shooting right here from Breon Whitley, who's been a big-time factor off the bench today. First shot in. And Whitley's 7th point of the ball game. Off the bench, 7th point. Got it, 2 for 2. Breon Whitley. Great young man, great job in the ball game off the bench today. 6'4" redshirt junior from Sarasota, Florida. And with that, Southern will have the basketball in front of their own bench. And it's back to a 10-point game just like that, 56-46. Southern trying to win their first conference game of the year. To go 1-0 in conference play with a way to start against the Texas two-step. So with the basketball, no hurry to score. P.J. Bird, no even hurry to attempt to score. Both teams in the bonus now. And here is Bird. Bird just inside the arc. No, missed it. But rebound comes down, and it's going to be a foul called on Lyons. That'll be a foul on Lyons, and Lyons will be guilty of his third personal foul. Actually, that's going to be number 4. They got it wrong on the deal here, on the score. So at the line will be number 5, Jordan Nicholas, at the free throw line. Nicholas in the ball game here is 4 for 5 from the free throw line. He's the only guy that's doing well at the free throw line. 0 for 4 for Grissom, 1 for 2 for Henry, and that's all the shots they've made. The only 3 players have went to the line tonight. So here's the shot, 1-1, and he missed it. And that's going to be another foul call on number 11. Holiday, good deal on that. Jordan Gilliam will be called for the foul. And that'll be Gilliam's second personal foul. Yep. So at the free throw line will be number 14, Jason Holiday. Holiday again will have 1-1 as the Tigers committed their 8th foul. Take your time, hit the shot. Bends his knees, shot is in. Bottom of the sack. It's now an 11-point game again, 57-46. Southern's largest lead has been 12. And they could match it right here if they hit the free throw. And they got a 12-point lead, matches their largest lead of the ball game. And it's now 58-46 with 2:23 left to play. And Southern trying to put this one away, and their first win of the season here in the SWAC. And first game played. Southern Lady Jags win today, and now the men are trying to match that. Sweep of the Texas Southern Tigers. Here's a 3-point shot in by the Tigers, and a timeout call by Johnny Jones. He'll have 1 left. 2:04 left to play in the ball game. 58-49 the score. It's now a 9-point game. That's a 3-possession game now. But Southern has, and that's a good timeout for Johnny Jones, but also a very good timeout for Sean Woods. He didn't call a timeout. He's got 2 left, and he gets to tell his team, settle down. Let's milk the play clock again, the shot clock. Let's milk the shot clock, and that way we can come out and win this ball game. Lady Jags win today, 70-60 final score in that ball game. Good job for the Lady Jags. Big time victorious today. They'll take on Prairie View A&M 5:30 right here at the F.G. Clark Activity Center. Then on Wednesday, the men will be here at the F.G. Clark against Prairie View A&M. We'll have that game right here on the radio on our brand new Heaven 95.7 FM, Baton Rouge's Inspiration Station. Jaguar basketball. Holiday will inbound the ball, and he does with 2:04 left. And PJ gets away easily. Down out to Jaden Sadler, and Sadler with the basketball. It's a good guy to have to handle the rock. Now back on the other side to Bird. Bird with the basketball. Holding it to the high point. 14 to shoot. 1:46 left to play in the ball game. And Coach Johnny Jones yelling at his team right now for something. A good pushback. Oh, and he made it. P.J. Bird with a 2 on a fadeaway. And it's 60-49, back to an 11-point game. Southern double-digit game with 1:25 left to play in the ball game. Back with it is Gilliam for Texas Southern. They can't waste a lot of time. They're going to have to get and start scoring, and they only got 1 timeout remaining. That's going to be a foul called against Texas Southern. That's on 0. Rosses. That's number 4 for him. And it's Southern basketball with 1:15, and I think this game's just about done. Johnny Jones saying something to the official. And Southern University is going to come away with a win here today. 11-point lead with just 1 minute left to play now. 1 minute remaining. So here we go. Sadler with the basketball, 7 to shoot. Down to Holiday. Holiday walked on the line. He's out of bounds. And let's see if Southern may be able to keep these 2 timeouts, I believe, in their pocket, because this game, barring a miracle, is over. 51 seconds left. Timeout, as official timeout, as one of the Jaguar players retying his shoe. And is that Holiday? Can't see. Yep, it is. All right, here we go. Inbound pass from the Tigers. Again, they only have 1 timeout. If they hit a 3-pointer here, they may call that timeout. And on the top, they're going to go for an NBA 3. Nope, off the front of the rim. And rebound comes to P.J. Bird. And it's going to be a jump ball. Possession over .2, Texas Southern. So Texas Southern keeps the basketball with 38.9 seconds left and 11-point deficit. 60-49 the score. Southern on top. Looking to get out of here with a scrappy win. And here's another 3-point shot. Quick and in and out, will not go. And that's going to be a foul on the rebound call as John Jones took the shot. The foul will be called Holiday. And that's Holiday's 5th personal foul. He's out of the ball game.
That's his 5th foul.
So Holiday's done for the night. It's his 5th foul of the ball game. And he's going to get out here with 2 points. Not bad. He had a lot of good time off the bench. Brendan Brooks will come in the ball game to replace him. And boy, you want a Brendan Brooks on the court because he's a very good free throw shooter. So at some point, Texas Southern's going to have to start fouling. And you want to give the ball to Brendan Brooks. He's about a 96% free throw shooter career-wise. First shot in by Nicholas. And Nicholas is the guy that has been hitting all the free throws. He's 6 for 8 in the ball game today. He made that one, and now he's got another one. Second shot, it rolls out. That's his 3rd miss of the ball game. And Southern's got the basketball. Sadler with it. And Sadler, I think Johnny Jones just told him, let's forget about it. The game's over. And that's going to be the case. It's a 5-second differential from the shot clock to the play clock. And down to 10 seconds and 9 seconds. And P.J. Bird's got it. Bird gives it over to this side to Breon Whitley. 3-point shot. Cherry on top of the cake. 3-point shot, 63-50. Here's another 3-point shot by Jones. Nope, and that's it. Game is over. Southern wins it 63-50 with the final score. Southern University goes 1-0 in conference play, 7-7 overall. And the Lady Jags win today 70-60. They go 1-0 in conference play. It's a sweep of the Tigers of Texas Southern here for Southern men and women's basketball. Good job right there for Coach Sean Woods and the team right there, and Southern wins the ball game. Southern shot 10 out of 24 from the field, or actually 19 out of 42 from the field. That is 45%. 4 out of 12 from downtown for 33%. 9 out of 11 from the free throw line at 82%. Leading scorer of the ballgame with 13 points was Jaden Sadler. 2 points for Williams, 4 points for Sears, 6 points for Bird, 11 points for Lyons, 2 points for Johnson, 8 points for Whitley. And for the Tigers, they shot 16 out of 42, 38% from the field. 4 out of 13 from downtown at 31%. 6 out of 13 from the free throw line at 46%. And the leading scorer for them at 13 points was Nicholas, number 5. And that was a very, very good win for Southern. Final score 63-50 the final. Southern wins it. We'll come back to you on the air on Wednesday night against the Panthers of Prairie View.